Pause, just pause for a moment, and don't let this moment pass like an ordinary one, because this is the kind of moment where even time wants to slow down, so your soul doesn't fall behind. This is not a random turning point. It is the place your soul reached after carrying silent weight through countless nights, holding unanswered questions, and still moving forward without complaint. My child, this season did not arrive with noise, celebration, or loud promises. It arrived quietly inside you, so you could realize that the greatest transformations never come from the outside. O soul who whispered many times, "I can't do this anymore," yet still woke up the next day, carried responsibilities, wore a smile, and faced the world. Listen closely. Your exhaustion is not weakness. It is proof that you held on to integrity far longer than most ever do. What you thought was delay was actually protection, because some blessings, if given too early, cannot be carried. And you were being prepared not just to receive, but to sustain. My servant, you often ask yourself, if I'm sincere, why is the road so hard? If my heart is clean, why do answers come so late? But did you ever consider that not every hardship is meant to stop you? Some hardships arrive to build the strength required to carry what is coming next. Patient heart, your loneliness was not punishment. It was a room where distractions were silenced so you could finally meet your own soul. When a person listens to everyone else for too long, they forget how their own voice sounds. The mind is loud. It replays fears, past pain, and paints the future in dark colors. But the soul speaks softly, and usually only when you fall silent from breaking. This phase came to teach you the difference between mental noise and the truth of your soul. My child, every time you trusted and were hurt, another door of wisdom opened inside you. You didn't notice it then, but with every broken trust, you became clearer, deeper, and stronger. You thought you were alone, but understand this. Every time you chose silence instead of revenge, distance instead of hatred, and integrity even when you had every excuse not to, unseen help moved into action. Angels do not only exist in the sky, they surround intentions. They stand near moments when no one is watching and you still refuse to betray your conscience. You may think some people receive everything quickly while others are left waiting, but quick blessings often become burdens, while delayed blessings become identity. You were not being denied, you were being shaped. The confusion between destiny and choice inside you was never meaningless. Destiny shows the path, but how you walk it is your decision. And with every right choice, destiny reveals another layer. This phase is not asking you to change everything. It is teaching you where not to change. Don't abandon your truth. Don't be ashamed of moving slowly. Don't underestimate your depth. Some people run to the destination. Others walk in such a way that the destination pauses for them. The battle between fear and faith inside you kept repeating. Fear brought old stories. Faith kept rebuilding you. Circumstances looked similar, but you were never the same person twice. A clean heart is not achieved in a single prayer. It is a journey. Burdens slowly lifting, breath slowly becoming lighter. And when the heart is clear, mercy does not arrive with announcements. It settles quietly as peace. O soul who searched for the right path even in darkness, listen now. What broke was not destroyed. It scattered to reshape you. What felt stuck was gathering strength. What looked empty was preparing to be filled. This story is not finished. It is forming quietly within you. Its beginning will not be visible to the world, but from here, everything meaningful will be born. One day, without pride and without noise, you will say to yourself, I am not who I used to be. I am ready. The sincerity with which you are receiving this message right now is not ordinary listening. It is the moment when an entire season pauses to observe your intention. Destiny is not decided by words, but by the condition of the heart. Do not underestimate how open your heart is, how prepared your soul feels, how much faith still remains, because this is the scale on which what comes next is being weighed. If you are hearing this not just with ears, but with a heart that broke many times yet never lost trust in God, then know this: your destiny will not just change, It will turn so deeply that your present life will one day feel pale by comparison, like an old photograph that once felt priceless, but fades under new light. Patient heart, God does not transform the lives of those who shout. He quietly rewrites the fate of those who remain upright while breaking, who stand in surrender even with unanswered questions, who never mistake delay for rejection. The faith you hold today, that God hears, sees, and writes perfectly even when late, will open doors you once only mentioned in prayer, never in imagination. Every night you whispered, "God knows," is being accounted for now. No tear was wasted, no silence ignored, no broken trust meaningless. O soul who chose to bow before God rather than circumstances, understand this: what is coming will not just give you things, it will make you worthy of carrying them. That is the difference between sudden gain and rightful arrival. What comes next will not just be more, it will be deeper, not louder, but calmer. Not display, but peace. If today you have little but your heart is clean, then when abundance arrives, your heart will not become heavy. And that blessing is rare. Destiny does not only change outer conditions, it first changes how you see. Roads that feel narrow now will later feel protective. Obstacles that feel heavy now will later feel like rescue. You believe delay was pushing you back, but in truth it was shielding you from impact. The faith with which you are receiving this message is signaling unseen forces that hope still lives within you. And when a heart is not empty, God never sends it back empty-handed. What you kept asking for was already surpassed by what was chosen for you. What feels like success today will later feel like just the beginning. This destiny will not place you ahead of others, but ahead of your old pain. It will not make you superior, it will make you lighter. When God changes a destiny, He first removes fear from the heart, then obstacles from the path, and often you don't even notice when anxiety is replaced by certainty. The truth with which you are hearing this now will become your identity in the coming months. People will say, life didn't break them, without knowing how deeply you stayed connected to God every single day. And one day when you look back at this moment, today will feel pale, not because it was small, but because it was not the destination. It was the turn where you placed full trust in God, and in that instant, destiny itself changed its breath, and the writing is not finished yet.